next, I expect things to get completely out of control.
You wouldn't have it any other way.
We have Roman Reigns against Braun Strowman.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
I think what we could see here is a classic chess match between these guys. I mean, one that's going to take power, speed, and aggression to win.
And the party has officially begun.
Well, regardless, these Seatown fans are making some noise along the shores of Lake Erie.
The face and head are taking a great deal of punishment here. What do you think's going through Braun Strowman's mind? I'll tell you, if he came here looking for the fans' respect, he came to the wrong place. This crowd detests him.
We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
Aw, cry me a river, Cole. You know, I was one of the most detested superstars of all time, but that didn't stop me from becoming the king of the ring.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
Yeah, and it's going to be hurting for a while. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Bringing it back into the ring. We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double-team maneuver on a beaten opponent.
Quick pin attempt by Roman Reigns.
Look at this.
Man, we got a lot of match left.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
Man, these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Braun Strowman.
And again, the mind games are played.
Roman Reigns varies his assault, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
What could Braun Strowman do here to up the odds for success? I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Don't count him out yet, Michael. I'd be shocked if this is the end of the road for him.
You know, I would have thought one of these guys would have shown signs of dominance at some point by now. That just hasn't really been the case. And that one hurt his hand. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
He's simply reminding him that he's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees the belt, he likes to hit below it.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The freeze may give him a cold.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. I don't know how much more damage he can take.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
I'm not sure I can watch this. Good God, is he pressing a secret button to move that fast? I mean, those kicks won't give you a good feeling. I can promise you that.
This could do it.
Maybe it.
And he kicks out with a lateral press here.
That's because he's not done yet, Michael.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
If he keeps up this pace, this can turn real ugly real fast.
This mountain of a man, Braun Strowman.
Oh, what's he doing here?
Power.
When he gets going like this, there are a few better. Roman Reigns has found an answer here.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
You don't see that move every day.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup. Nicely avoided there.
Guys, you sure have to be agile to get out of the way of something like that.
Roman Reigns looking a bit uneasy here. If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
Well, this might finally be where one of these guys starts to pull away.
Well, if this is the beginning of the end for him, I must say that I expected much more of him tonight.
Of course, Cleveland, Ohio is the hometown of The Miz, but we won't hold that against this wonderful crowd tonight. I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much.
This should do it right there.
I think this thing's over.
2. And a kick out at 2. Well, I thought this one was all over, King. You can tell that frustration has begun to set in here.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A mat classic.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. Looks to me like the gas tank is at about halfway. You want to make sure it doesn't get close enough to E, though, that's for sure. These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
I hope they do. I love it.
What a shot. Roman Reigns, he may be done for.
No kidding. Roman Reigns might be out cold after that one.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
This has been a war.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been one of the most physical battles I've witnessed in a long, long time.
and did you hear the impact?
Wow, what power! Roman Reigns has dominated as of late, and from the way it looks, this might be non-stop.
Ooh, that looked devastating.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Could this be it?
I think so.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You cannot teach the type of tenacity that we're witnessing here. This is unreal.
After the amount of punishment he suffered, it's simply amazing that he's still in this one. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. Watch out. Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to find a way to regroup. When this guy's on, look out.
Roman Reigns looked like he's starting to show signs of fatigue here.
This is about as bad as it gets for him.
Let's not count him out just yet, Michael. Everyone in that ring is taking deep breaths. Even
Look at this, it's locked in. Braun Strowman is just so dangerous. This match has swayed his way very quickly.
You have to give credit to these great fans in Cleveland. I'm told tickets to this event sold out in record time. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far.
Hey now!
And he wills his way out.
Look at Roman Reigns here.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Oh boy. He's got him up there, Cole. In the crucifix. And now he needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
My, you're right. Such a brutal physical battle this has been. And it's not over yet.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
And there's the submission. This might be it.
Oh, you're not going to last long here.
No, it's time to fight out or tap out, King.
These athletes, the pressure's too much. They tapped.